What we're doing to this car is gonna lower it and wheels and brakes, and stay tuned to see the transformation. It's gonna be awesome. If you guys want to know what happiness looks like, it's like this. Oh, just kidding. We got a turbo kit, and if you don't know what a turbo is, leave this channel. This is a nice Fahrwerk. This is what happiness looks like, and we're super excited to put it into the car. This is my cousin's car, the Passat 2.0 diesel. And the cool thing is it's adjustable coilovers, and we're gonna see how they perform. Yeah. First thing we're gonna do is take the front apart and do one side at a time. Front right, then front left, because we don't have a hoist, we're not rich yet. Show you guys how to do this from home. With the tools that we have, it's gonna be super exciting. Stay tuned. Do it again. This is what you do when you're angry. So we found the issue to why we need a lowering kit. This tire is screwed. So the brakes we were thinking of doing as well, but they still look decent, unless I think we ordered them. Gonna loosen all these bolts first, then loosen the top ones under here, and then with the jack, well, we're gonna press it up with the jack so it's under pressure, and then once those are all loose, we'll let it down, and it has no more pressure on the spring here, and then we can just take it out. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. Lift it up, now we can loosen those. Yeah, we gotta remove these clips. And then under here, there's these 3 bolts that hold the whole top end in. And then it's gonna drop. Once we let the jack down, it's gonna drop because those are the only ones holding the whole thing up. You would think this is easy, but not if this thing turns with it, because this is a ball joint. And so here the issues start. By taking it off here, and then take this whole thing off, and then either replace this if we don't get it off, but when it's off it might be easier to take this off, but we're gonna try countering it somehow with a different tool. Also, don't be stupid like me, because there's an Allen key in here, which you can counter with. I didn't even look at that, so that was my mistake. It's not a Torx. It's like one of those 24 tooth. I don't even know what that tool's called right now. Yeah, this one fits. One of these. Perfect. Fits. So like this, put the ratchet on here, put this here, and then we can counter like that. To do is, because it's not going down, even though the jack is gone already, it's still hanging probably on the axle or whatever. I'm gonna pump it up a little bit, re-screw those bolts in so it hangs. That way when I hammer down on this and pry it over here, normally you have a tool for it that pries it, but we don't have that. That way it's with its own pressure also gonna try to go down. Yeah, we're learning while doing. All cars are a little bit different, but the process is the same. I'm gonna try doing that, and it should be a lot better. Oh yeah. One screw should be enough. This is hanging up now, and now its own pressure should push it down. Tobias found, I was trying to hammer this down and split this over here, but he found the splitter. So let's go. Oh, this is beautiful. I've actually never used one of these before. Can you see it? Yeah, it's nicely split. Oh, we made it. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. It might have looked like just one click away or one clip away. That was a struggle. Honestly, I don't know what VW was thinking, because I'll show you. This tool It's beautiful. Just goes in like that, and then it pries it apart like that. I mean, most of you guys probably know. The thing is, this doesn't go down as far as we like because it hits it here, and that way we have to like pry it down with our weight for us to pop it out this way. So, gotta see how we put the new one in. I hope it's a lot shorter because we don't want to take off the whole drive axle, drive shaft, and everything. Do as minimal as possible at home. So, putting the new one together, we obviously need the top of the old one. What is that, hub? It's not a hub. Rubber. Dome. Golf owner. But putting this together, and what you have to watch out on this build from this kit, you have to make sure that you have the right side, the right one, because this one and the other one they're not exactly the same because of this thing where the bolt goes through. You have to line up this guy with this end has to go, these have to line up, and also this marking here, this line here, and then there's a marking on the rubber under here. Can't really tell, like that. They all have to be in a line, and they will line up to the inside of the car. Like the engine's gonna be here, and then you can have it on, because if you can see it, it's on an angle because of the camber, how it goes in and how it sits in there. Yeah, so if you want that done right, you have to watch out for that. But it also says that in the manual for those who want to read instead. Obviously, can't scratch it. Tension it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good, Toby. And then we can screw up this one a little bit so we don't have to do too much in the car. Cameraman.
Ich bin Bruno und bin der Kameramann.
Be like Bruno. So this is now together. Now we're gonna torque it to, I think, 50 Newton meters. And this is all lined up. And this looks pretty. Excuse the mess. That's Donnie's fault. We ordered pizza and they only pay with cash, and we don't have cash, so we gotta go get cash and pizza. This is what it's all about. This was the mission. Now this is what Christmas looks like. Beautiful, brand new. We're gonna screw them up top here now, so it sits, and then I'm gonna try prying it in bottom here. This here obviously slides through here, and then that way you can't put it on an angle. Yeah, so we're just gonna tighten this up now. This bolt, because it's down at the bottom here. There's a what's it called? A sitting spot where it sits on. That's how you know it's on its correct position. This fits. This is all the way in. We're just gonna tighten it and then lower it down, and then this is gonna fit into its proper spot as well. As soon as we let the jack go. Because the front went easy, we'll now do the back. Remove these two bolts stuck in here. Remove this one, nut, bolt out. I'm just gonna loosen this, drop it first. That's gonna get rid of some tension here. And then we're probably gonna have to either loosen the stubby stabilizer over there. Whole joint, loosen that right here for it to drop down all the way. And then we can just take the spring out, or we can try compressing it without removing those, because often those are a pain to get off. It's a new day. Broke something yesterday. Kidding, we didn't break nothing. We just found out that something's broken, and we will show you when we get back. We're gonna go look if we find a part or not. So this is, we couldn't loosen it. We did the mistake of trying to loosen it here. Don't do that. Loosen it down here. So now we order a new one of these. It's coming in at lunchtime. It'll be here. And now what we will do is turn this back around. Brakes, put the new stuff in. Honestly, just leave it like this. Yeah. Let's see if this works like magic or not. Ob du gefragt hast, ob ich funktioniere. Obviously it's not working. What did we expect? Honestly, praying helps, and second of all, turning off the camera, because then everything works, because now it's off. These are stuck, you're supposed to hammer them, or hold this, and then this happens. What? No way! Did you know that? Bolts off. I just took this off. And then forgot to film. Bolts off, bolts off. This comes out like that. Move to the side. Move this off. And then you don't gotta take this off on this guy. You can just throw it like that. Obviously I'm just grabbing it weird with my hand now. 1 second. Like that. She's out. Done. New one's in. So from this kit, the number 7 fits perfect onto the brakes. This just goes, these holes here go into here like this, and then this goes on. Josie's, well, you weren't, this framed me. You guys missed Josie's very sexy move. Putting this pin in like this, so these 2 pins go into these notches here. That goes like this, and then this plate will go against here like this, and that will press this and turn this, press the whole cylinder here inwards, and that way we have a bigger gap here and can slide it over this, because these are obviously worn. They're half the size of the new ones, and so we wouldn't be able to get it on. So then you have to look for where the stuff falls, because there's this portal here and gone. Yeah, so you can see this. I'm going to turn this. This presses it back. That presses in, like so. And that way, we're making room. Hast du einen Gummihammer?
Nein.
Wo?
Das habe ich für dich. Wo warst du, Alter? Die Knie.
Junge, warum riecht der so gut wieder? Back in. Once it's compressed, you can just put it over the new brakes. These 2 bolts back in. Put a new one of these back in. Then the brakes are done. Now we'll pick up the new link that we found the broken, whatever, however Toby wants to call it. Install that, put the suspension in, do the brakes at the front, which we didn't do yesterday because we didn't have the brakes yesterday. And then we are like good. Okay, Tobias started putting this in already. It's the new one, just loose in there. Now we're gonna put the spring in and go from there. Like that. Also, wait. Press this up. Ja, mehr brauchst du auch gar nicht mehr.
Sieht geil aus,
So. Yay. Why is the car not done, you might ask? Maybe we broke something. Gotta remove this side. because something does clonk. Yeah, this isn't sitting properly in the center, and when turning you can see that it's not spinning on its spot, but like doing the egg move, whatever. When pushing this down, we probably popped it out there, so. Here's the new one. I'll show you why we had to replace it, because we took it out, put it in, and I'll show you how we put it in. Today's episode, we will learn how broken is broken. Yep, so snap, broke, off, busted, can't drive no more. To get rid of the drive shaft, a couple bolts here. These bolts. What I was doing is turning the drive shaft to the bottom, then just turning the bottom one, loosening the bottom one here, turning the drive shaft, and then take them out. And then obviously just this bolt. And I loosened these here, these 3 bolts, that way you don't have to take the bolt joint out. Just these three. Move it out of the way, and you have enough room to move it back and forth. Put those back in, pop it back into position right here, these 3. Put this guy back on to here, tighten this, tighten all those, and you're good.
1 eternity later.
Just kidding.
Du musst neu machen,